Good morning. World just keeps spinning round and round. You feel like you're in a carnival ride or something. It's the DJ and it's Donnie, DJ and Donnie morning show. It's 7:46 a.m. here in look at it, I got my shirt on backwards. That's how crazy this world is. I need to put that on right, huh? Crazy. Crazy. So we're on day 3 of the port strike. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I got some other crazy news for you. Crazier news. Got the sound master here too. That's the longshoremen that want a 80% salary increase. You ever heard of Goombas? A lot of those longshoremen are Italian like me. And reminds me of The Sopranos, right? A lot of Italian guys. Jenny Chai, what's up? With some pink hand. What's the pink hand all about? Is that a turkey? Pink turkey? What is that? What is that pink thing? Anyway, Goomba. Goomba to Italians, a knucklehead. A knucklehead. These longshoremen, they don't want any automation. And I heard a lot of them are part of the 5 Italian families in the New York City, right? Have you heard of the Sopranos? You heard of all the Italian gangster families? They like to steal stuff. They said 80% of the transports make it. The other 20% get lost sometimes. People get their legs broken. You come out like the border. Legs wide open. Hose for Harris. Yes. Yep, I like to hoe my garden. Yes, we like to hoe our garden. Boy, you guys are energetic. We got DP. We got GCPA 98. Paul Salsi. He's voting Trump, baby. Arnell Mickle, that looks familiar. He says Thursday night football, Bucks versus the Falcons. Yeah, I'm not a real football guy either, but I'll watch it sometime. Probably not tonight. So the other thing I wanted to talk about that came to light, I don't know if you saw this in the media. FEMA's broke. One of the reasons why FEMA is not there in North Carolina helping all the people that need help is because they're out of money. They're broke. They had the head, what's that guy's name? The bald guy. They had the bald guy there, and he said, well, we need more money. We need more money. So that's starting to get out that FEMA ran through all their money, and guess where all their money went, right, folks? It was Mr. Clean. Yeah, he looks like Mr. Clean. Endaharo Mayorkas, I think is his name. So where did all that money go, right? It went to the illegals. They spent it all, gave it to all the cities on the illegals, the border buddies, the Biden buddies. They also are calling them English learners here now in the Chicago media. They call them English learners. They keep coming up with different names for what, just call them what they are, illegals. Damn illegals. Go home. Go home. Is there any doubt on how I feel about the illegals? We did months of videos on the illegals. So if you're interested in hearing about the illegals in Chicago and anywhere else, I got lots of information on that. So Joe, yeah, he's still taking a nap. He was at the beach. Oh, they say he's at the beach. They got like the stock photo. I wish they had a up to date photo. I can't imagine anyone being at the beach in this weather, right? We're in the fall here in the Midwest. I'm sure it's just as bad on the coast. I can't see Joe sitting on the beach in weather like this. Um, but he's at least he's at his home in Rehoboth Beach. King Bogan says, "Good day all the way from Australia. Yeah, hey there. I notice your toilet goes around the other way in Australia, so you can tell where you're at by how your toilet spins. Yeah." Kylie says, "Joe needs nursing home and a bowl of porridge." Caroline NYC says, "Trump 24. Enter name here." Yeah, somebody messed up there. Enter name here, says Trump 24. Paul Salsi says, "LGBTQ says, let's get back Trump quickly." There's people out there now that people are saying things are so messed up that we may be past the point of no return. That maybe Trump can't save the economy because the way it's going with these ports people are really messing us up. You're going to start seeing stuff on the grocery stores disappear in the next week or so. And they're saying that they're not going to resolve, they're not even talking about resolving this strike for another 2 weeks. So they're putting the screws to the USA. Yeah, Trump can't hurt. Yeah, I know. He's got to try. He's our only hope. He's our only hope. We got incensed zombie. Harris needs to win. Yeah, you are incensed. You are incensed, my friend. Divine knowledge. God, she, whoever. I've been saying Trump 312 electoral votes, but change my prediction. Now it's 315. Well, it makes you wonder what's going to happen in North Carolina. People don't have electricity. They don't have water. They don't have phone lines. Yeah, get your TP. I hear that there's Costco's around the nation are being inundated with long lines and people stocking up. I need to buy. I was just looking. I'm going to buy myself some Midland walkie-talkies. With the community, with what's going on with Verizon, we had a big Verizon glitch here this week. You can't expect your cell phone to work. No, you can't. And they've got walkie-talkies for like $80. You get two of them. They'll go 38 miles, I guess. So I'm gonna be buying myself some alternate forms of communication just in case as a backup. Let's see. Incense zombie, yeah. We won't even talk about incense. Who's Diddy and Kamala? Janny Chai, where are you from? Are you from China or something? You're like protected in some way. Are you maybe you're from Ukraine? Where the hell are you streaming from? 2021 DT3 says you feel bad for Helena victim. Prayers out to them. Yeah. Yeah. Uh yeah, I'm a typical Trump dude. I admit it. I'm a typical Trump dude.
Whatever. Whatever.
Divine knowledge says all Democrats are Diddy. Yeah.
Whatever.
Diddy, I think someone told me that Diddy's been getting a lot of soap in the mail. People have been shipping him bars of soap in the mail. I hope he can use them. I hope he can use them. Jenny Chai says she's from Cambodia. Holy cow. That's like way across the world. Daddy's holding spot for Trump. I like watching those videos of the street cooks in Thailand. Is that close to Cambodia, Thailand? Um, Guam, deep peace from Guam. Holy cow. Holy cow. I know that's the United States, but that's way, way out there. What the hell time is it in Guam right now? It's got to be like, what, midnight or something? Uh, we need to oil up for Trump. Yeah, with the Diddy's oil. I wonder what they did with those 1,000 bottles of oil and those devices that they found. They found a lot of devices, battery operated devices too. They don't talk much about that. At all. When they talk about the oil, they don't talk about the battery operated devices. You're not live. We deserve, but we live. We need. Trump 2024 says enter name here. Why don't you enter your name there at some point? DP says it's 10. It's like 11 o'clock Thursday night in Cambodia. It's like 7 o'clock in here. It's I forgot the time here. It's 7. It's like 8 o'clock. What is it? It's like 8 a.m. in the morning here in Chicago. Good morning, folks. Good morning. There you go. So there was some more drones. The Houthis sent some drones to Israel last night, and they intercepted them. So we're gonna see in the next. I bet you the next week or so you'll see Israel do something back to Iran. Yeah, folks, we're this close to World War III. I hope you're preparing. I mean, this is not an American thing. It's not a Republican thing. It's not a Democratic thing. It could be a Cambodia thing too. Although some of your countries are like Guam. Although Guam is, I think there's some military assets in Guam that might make the Chinese and people interested in doing something to Guam. But some of those islands out there. Yeah, Adam S says we're already in World War III. That's potentially, yeah, we're in it and sliding further in. But I think there's some military assets in Guam, my friend, that the Chinese might want to hit pretty quick. Just saying. I don't know about Chicago. If anyone would want to hit Chicago, there's a lot of stupidity here in Chicago. Why would you want to bomb stupid people? Just saying. I think if you were going to bomb somebody, you'd want to find the smartest people of the nation and take them out first. DP says, plenty of military here. We are a target, but a small one. Yeah, I think so. Is it true that Michelle Obama is from Kenya? You mean Big Mike? Big Mike? Have you heard of Big Mike? I think he could be a she and or she could be a he. Excuse me. It's early in the morning here, guys. It's 8 o'clock. I'm sorry for that slip, but yeah, Big Mike. Everyone knows about Big Mike. Everyone knows about Big Mike. Yeah. Quit your crying, and if you're in the United States, just get up and vote. Get up and vote. Jenny Chai says, who is Diddy? Is Sean Diddy Combs, my friend. Kamala Harris, the candidate for the president of the United States. Sean Diddy Combs was a music industry person who was arrested for some nasty violations of sexual abuse and all sorts of nasty stuff, alleged alleged beatings of his girlfriends and having these wild parties and taping them. I hear there's going to be over 120 names released by one of the lawyers that's suing Diddy on behalf of some of the victims. So supposedly there's supposed to be a list coming out, unlike the Jeffrey Epstein fiasco. This is very similar to the Jeffrey Epstein fiasco. We never got any names, right? We never got any names. But I think here we're gonna get many familiar names. I'm hearing they span the music industry, maybe some industries that are related to the music industry that do a lot of they support the music industry and it's far reaching. I'm hearing far reaching. A lot of familiar names are going to be coming out, so sit tight for that. And he's not going anywhere soon. He's in jail for the next year while they decide when his trial is going to be. David Rogers, welcome. Yeah, so you pay attention to that stuff instead of what you're doing. Well, what is it I'm doing here? I don't know. I'm just streaming here on the tube with my friend DJ, and hoping that we get people to vote for my friend here. He needs some votes. Joshua Halagowski, good Polish name. Good Polish. DP says, hope Diddy didn't accidentally, yeah. Well, he might get a visit by someone like Hillary and Bill. Have you heard of Hillary and Bill? Yeah, yep. Diddy's in jail. Diddy. Sean Combs, the Didster, he's in jail. He's locked up real tight with R. Kelly and Sam Bankman-Fried. Yeah. Government, David Rogers says, not you. Government distracts people yeah, they like to do, watch this shiny thing over here. See this shiny object over here? Pay attention to this. Don't look at this guy. Don't look at this guy. Pay attention to the shiny object over here. They like to do that. There's people are still saying there's going to be a manufactured October surprise. Like war in the Middle East wasn't enough. A huge hurricane that wiped out several towns in North Carolina. 36 ports from Maine to Houston being closed down for weeks, which are going to clean out our grocery shelves. They're saying, you can't buy a car right now. All the European cars came in through Baltimore, so that's closed. You can't buy you're not going to be able to get yourself a BMW or Audi in a couple of weeks. And if you are, you're probably overpaying for it. Cars are so expensive right now, no one can afford them anyway. But they're saying car parts. They're saying you're going to see the auto manufacturers lay more people off. I don't know if Stellantis is in a really bad shape. They've already been laying people off for 2-3 weeks. They're going to be laying people off for months because a lot of the parts that they need are coming in on those ships and they're not going to be able to get to where they need to go. So if you don't have the parts, you can't build the cars, my friend. So we're going to see a lot of industries. The longer this port strike goes on, more and more industries are going to get hit hard. Gonna get hard. Buy American. I tried to, but even an American-built cars probably got 60 to 50% foreign parts. They build a lot of the engines in Mexico and ship them to Detroit. They do a lot of things like that. A lot of the manual labor is done in Mexico, and they put them together, the transmissions, the motors, and they ship them up north, and they actually assemble them, do the final assembly in Detroit area or Ohio, depending on what we're talking about. We got a lot of people. We got 35 people on right now. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Released some classic car video yesterday. I usually release some shorts, one or two shorts every day about other snap together model car. No, real cars, classic cars, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000. Muscle cars, my friend, drag racing cars, cool cars, cars that you like to look at and hear them go zoom, zoom. Yes, zoom, zoom. We got the sound master here. We're the only channel. I'm the only guy that's got the sound master going here. And we ring that bell every morning. Every morning we try to ring our bell. Keep you guys up. Pay attention. Pay attention. Oh, so there you go. We got a couple more likes. We're up to 10 likes. Thank you, thank you, thankful. Very thankful for my viewers. Thankful for everyone that dials in every morning. And sometimes we do some evening shows too. Talk about what's going on here in the Midwest, the good old USA. Yeah. Nothing to cry about. Nothing to cry about. You're not a victim. You're not a victim unless you're a Democrat. Democrats are all victims, but us Republicans, we get up, we pull our boots up, and we get them moving. David Rogers says that's what the new cars think about it. Parts from everywhere, they snap together. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they. It's sad that they don't. They used to build the 100% of the car in the United States years ago. Years ago, they used to do that. Exhibited Meat says, spoken like a narcissist. Why do they call it building when it's actually already built? Well, they're putting the parts together, like David says. They're attaching the panels to the car and putting the tires on and putting the engine in and attaching all the electronics. That's basically what they do. That's what they do. You can watch it. They got videos of this. United States builds a lot, or most, or pretty much all of the BMW SUVs. But you're not going to be able to get yourself a BMW SUV with this port strike because they all go out of Savannah. They put them on the boats in Savannah, Georgia, and it's closed. It's closed, my friend. You're going to see them probably go on layoff there in the BMW factory in Spartanburg, South Carolina. They're not going to make anything. Not going to make anything. They may run out of parts there too. So things are messed up totally. Yep. United got sold out. United what? United Airlines? United Auto Workers, maybe, David? That's probably what you meant. Yeah, the car lots around here are just chock full with cars because the prices are just ridiculous. Yeah, for nobody, especially EVs. Nobody wants the electronic uh, cars, the EV cars. Nobody wants those. Everyone that wants one has one. And the manufacturers just have oodles and oodles of them. And even the dealers, like the Ford dealers, don't even want them anymore. They're like, keep your electronic ones. Send us those gas guzzlers. Everyone wants the gas guzzlers. So if you haven't been watching, there's a great channel called TK's Garage. He focuses on the plight of Stellantis, which is an Italian car company that owns Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, and they're running that into the ground. You may see some major changes at Stellantis, and they're on tough times. They're on tough times. They may go under, folks. They may go under. Yeah, the Teslas here in Chicago were a big problem. We got a real big freeze, probably in early February, late January, and people had Teslas laying around. They wouldn't charge. The problem is people they let them go too far down in the charge cycle, and it was so cold they wouldn't charge. They had to wait for the weather to warm up. People were paying. There was one guy that went on a vacation and came home to the airport. His car was dead. He had to pay a tow truck to drive him to a charger, and it still wouldn't work. Crazy stuff like that. Heavy stuff like that. It, Buying an EV is just a waste of money, folks. They cost you more. You go through tires quicker. Insurance costs more. You have to put a charger into your house. It's like another 1,500 to $2,000. It is a money pit. It is a money pit. How about Uranus still running? So we got Mofo, my friend Mofo from Michigan. Bell ring for Mofo. Mofo is a long-time viewer. Appreciate you, Mofo. Appreciate your views. Hope you're having a good day in Michigan. That be the auto workers crying. That be the auto workers crying because sales are down. No one's buying I'd never buy a Ford, just so you know that. And never buy me a Ford. Fords are pieces of junk. Yeah, this country's in a world of hurt right now, my friends, and we're going to start exporting it to the rest of the world if we haven't already. Joe Bergen and Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, don't have a clue on what they're doing. I feel for the people in Asheville, North Carolina, who need some help and they can't get it because government already spent all their money. Can you believe that? They spent all their money on the migrants. Camel Toe Harris, yes. Rida, apples. We got Fidel Uns, whatever that is. David Rogers, Comrade Harris. Yeah, she's a socialist communist. But people love socialism. You younger folks love you some socialism. I just don't get it. If you can't take care of yourself, don't look for the government to do it. Look at the people in North Carolina. They're waiting for the government to help them out, and look what happened. Look what happened. They're left with the empty bag. Bring your own batteries. Yeah. you need you need more than that. Cell phones are down, electricity was down, people were fighting over water. It got crazy quick in North Carolina. That's why I tell you guys, you need to be prepared. You need to be a prepper. I'm a prepper, and I'm not even totally prepared. I just told you I'm going to go out and buy myself some Midland walkie-talkies with a 38-mile range, so I have some communication device. Oh, there's that damn cat I step on every day. Garrett Clemens, tomorrow will be a damn week without power. It's been crazy, man. You got a generator running now, or are you safely in your home somewhere commenting about the people in North Carolina? It's crazy. The video I've been seeing about North Carolina is just out of this world. It's out of this world. Check it out on YouTube. It's like it's from outer space. The aliens came down and destroyed it with their lasers, their space lasers. Another guy to check out on the tube is called Jack Morgan. Yeah. Check out Jack Morgan RLP. He's a crazy guy. He's crazy. He's crazy. Garrett says he's got a generator, house on the roof. Tomorrow be a damn what else. Don't forget to wind up your flashlight. Garrett retracted his. North Carolina is a beautiful, beautiful state, but I guess when you get up into the mountains there, got some problems when it rains a lot, right? Oh, so I think I'm going to come to an end here, folks. We're 30 minutes in. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. I got some wood to chop today. I got to trim some apple trees and that have some dead branches. And DPC, what was that mile per hour? It's like about 130, I believe. It was category 4. So, but it wasn't the wind. It was the rain that got everybody, did a lot of the damage. Joe Obama did a flyover at 50. Yeah. Yeah, I think today he might be going there today or tomorrow. He says he didn't want to disrupt any of the activities that weren't happening. They're saying basically the government's done nothing. But what do you expect, right? That's what I expected. Yeah, that's your good old government there. They just belch for you. That's about it. There you go. That's what we really expect from the government. All right, we're going to end this one like we end every show with the hand slap and a see ya.